Okay, next we would create percent increment or change. So basically, I want to be able to tell from, for example, now from let's say from 25th to 20th of April, you had them went from 7 cases to 14 cases. By how many percent that increase essentially? And the same thing for the month table here. I'd say from April to May, we went from 1790 to 5910. By how much percent did that increase? So we want to be able to see that percent change with time. So very quickly, we'll have to create two new DAX measures. And then here with learning, so I have the function written out here now. So I'll explain what this does. So very easily now, the formula to calculate percentage change of two numbers is so you have them the final value minus the initial value divided by the initial value, and you multiply by 100 to get it as a percentage. That's the formula there, yeah? So we would implement this formula on Power BI now and see how it does work for us. So I'll say I want to create a new measure here. The new measure, I'm going to name this first one I'll create for percent change by day. So I have percent change by day. That's the first one. And then this is going to be what? First of all, I want to encapsulate the subtraction in the bracket. So that's I'm saying final value minus initial value. I'll put them in the bracket first, and then I'll divide by the initial value. But in our case here, our final value is current, as the value currently, that's the total compound. And then the previous value is the one we calculated the previous time. So it could either be previous day or previous month, depending on what you want to calculate for. But for this particular context now, we want to do it by percent change by day. We'll be using previous day. So I have a bracket first. I'll see total compound as final value minus previous day. That's the initial value. Okay, close the bracket. Now let's say divide these values by the initial value. That's previous day. I have that there now. But then, okay, very quickly, I'll show you what's wrong with this. Then we'll learn something that's very interesting. Error handling basically in DAX. So let's see how this works first. So I have percentage by day calculating. But then for one final step, when this loads finish, currently it just gives me the value. Okay, you know what? Let me show you how it works. So to this table here for values by day, I'm going to add an extra dimension to it. So I'm going to add percentage by day. You can see it here. So very quickly, you can notice two things. So one, it's not arranging them in percentage, and you can see some values have infinity. And this basically is when you divide the number by zero, you get infinity. Yeah. So we have to use some error handling to handle whenever we have to divide by zero, basically. Yeah. So to change this to percentage first, I'm going to highlight this guy, and you can see just under formatting tab here, you can see this percent icon. So I'll select that, and you can see how it changes them to percentage here. So you can see from 27th to 20th of April, February, the values decreased by 100% because there was no new cases announced for February 28th. And scroll down like that, and you can see how it works. So from 12th of March to the 30th of March, the numbers went from 5 to 20 to 20, and that was a 300% increment. Yeah, so it works fine now. So now we have to handle errors now. We don't want infinity to show. So instead of showing infinity, whenever we have to divide by zero, let's just maybe show a dash or make it empty. Just know that okay, for this one now, there's no value there. And then how do we do this in that's very simple. So there's an error handling formula here, and that's what we have here. So I know possibly wondering why we have if error here. So it's our error handler actually. I'm going to say if error. Hmm, close the bracket. So I want our values to be our percent increment formula. Quite alright now. And then our value if error. I want this to be just a tick or a dash. So I'll put that in quotes, double quotes. This dash here. And I'll close the bracket. And you see the change that happens now. So you can see, so wherever we don't have values for the previous day, it just shows us a dash as opposed to infinity. That's a very nice trick. So it's looking good now. So now let's create one for the month context. So the same thing also, I'm going to create a new measure here. New measure here. And I would say this is going to be percent change by month. So let me this percent change by month. And ph. Okay. So create the increment value now. So this time I'm going to say our final value, that's our current value, going to be total confirmed minus per month now, previous month confirmed, and then divide by previous month confirmed also. Okay, this is very easy now. And then we can also enter this and see how it looks first. But of course, we don't know that there's some issues that we have to address. Okay, let's just play around with it first to see. So this is the measure we just created now. So on this month context table, I'm going to add the new DAX measure we just created. So I have this here. You can see infinity, and you can see that it's not being arranged as percentage. So first off, I'm going to format as percentage. Yeah, that works. And next, I'm going to undo errors for infinity. So I would say just like before, if error, create a bracket. The value is going to be our increment in percentage, comma, and value if error, make it dash if there's an error there. And that should work for us. So you can see there's a dash here and there's a dash here. And you can see for February, the first case in Nigeria was announced on February 27th. So for the month of February, that's just one case. So the next time a case was announced was on the 9th of March, I think. You can see that for the previous month, that was February, you had one. So for the entire month of March, you had 138. But then when you go from 1 to 138, that is a 13,700% increase in 1 month. And then you go from April, you went from 138 in March to 1790 in April, and that's it's going to be a 1,197.10% increment. And then for the month of May, you go from 1790 to 5,910, that is a 230% increment. So in a way, the percent change or percent increment has been going down, but then you know that the values have been going up for confirmed cases. Now this brings me to the end of this particular dark series. So will continue our time intelligence series in the next subsequent videos. Just make sure to check out, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then check out for more content just like this one. Thanks for listening.